Okay, so let's just get right into it. What if I told you that getting to financial freedom has almost nothing to do with earning a six-figure salary? Seriously, it's actually about a really simple, super powerful system that, honestly, anyone can use. And you can start today.
This statement right here, it just cuts through all the noise, doesn't it? We're always told, just earn more, get a raise. But the real secret to building wealth? It's somewhere else entirely. That's got nothing to do with the size of your paycheck. So, if a giant salary isn't the answer, then what is? I mean, how do you actually finally get ahead and stop feeling like you're just treading water until the next payday comes around? Well, let's find out. Let's get right to the heart of this. That feeling of being broke, having way more month left than money, it doesn't actually come from the number on your payslip. Nope, it comes from something much more basic. And this right here is the big idea. Without a system, money just kind of vanishes. It flows out to bills, to random wants, to daily coffees, with zero direction. The problem isn't a lack of money, it's a lack of structure. And that's actually fantastic news, because a system, that's something you can build.
So here it is. This is the system that's designed to give you that control back. It's called the 15-65-20 Wealth Blueprint, and you can think of it as a simple, hard and fast rule for telling your money exactly where it needs to go.
The whole thing is this simple. 3 buckets. That's it. Every single dollar you earned gets a job. You've got 15% for your future self, 65% for your life right now, and a flexible 20% for, freedom. That is the entire system.
All right, so let's really break this blueprint down. How do these numbers actually work in the real world? Let's go through them one by one.
We're going to start with the most important piece of the entire puzzle, this 15%. This is not an afterthought. It's not what's left over. It is the absolute first priority. We call it your future fund. The main idea here is a classic for a reason. Pay yourself first. Before you pay rent, before you buy groceries, before you pay a single bill, you pay you. This 15% is you investing in your own future.
And here's the trick to making it actually happen. You automate it. You have to. This 15% gets zapped over to an investment account the second your paycheck hits, before you can even think about it. Because let's be real, if you wait to see what's left at the end of the month, the answer is almost always a big fat zero.
Next up, we've got the biggest slice of the pie, the 65%. This is the bucket you use to live your day-to-day life. Now, this part covers all your essentials. We're talking rent or mortgage, utilities, food, your car. But here's the key. It's a hard cap. The goal is to consciously, deliberately design a lifestyle that fits inside this 65%, which forces you to live on less than you make. Think about it like this. Your future investments, that's your 15%, plus your present living costs, that's your 65%, they add up to 80% of your income. See what we did there? We intentionally created a 20% gap between what comes in and what has to go out. And this is the magic. That space you just created between earning and spending, that is financial freedom. That's the breathing room. That is literally the foundation of wealth. All right. Finally, we have the last 20%. And I gotta tell you, this is the secret ingredient that makes the entire system actually work long-term. So, meet your freedom fund. Its only job is to keep you sane. Look, a budget that's too rigid is a budget that you will break. This fund gives you the flexibility and, honestly, the permission you need to stick with the plan without feeling totally deprived. And you can use this for anything. You can use it to aggressively pay down debt. You can use it to build up that emergency fund. Or you can just use it to have some guilt-free fun. It is your pressure release valve, and it makes sure that this disciplined plan doesn't feel like a financial prison. Okay, so theory is great, right? But action is what actually creates change. So let's talk about the one simple habit that puts this entire blueprint into motion right now. This is the moment. So, are you ready? Are you ready to take the first, tiny step towards taking back control? I promise, it's way easier than you think. It takes about 1 minute. Seriously, that's it. Step 1, log into your bank right now. Step 2, set up a recurring automatic transfer from your checking to a separate savings or investment account. And step 3, schedule it for the exact day you get paid. A few clicks and you can literally change your financial future. So this is the challenge. I want you to flip the automation switch.
Make saving for your future the one thing you never, ever have to think about again, because it just happens automatically.
And please, do not get hung up on the amount. Not at first. If 15% feels totally impossible right now, start with $5, just 5. The amount does not matter yet.
Because the most important point is this: the habit is so much more important than the amount. You are building the muscle of automatic saving. Once that habit is locked in place, you can always increase the amount over time. First, you build the habit. Then, the wealth will follow.
So, once this system is up and running, once you have that gap where freedom lives, what are you going to do with it?